Hey y'all, we back today. Gonna do a little bit of long range shooting here in the rain. So the only reason that I am currently shirtless is one, because I'm super sexy, and I think I'm winking. I don't know. Honestly, terrible at winking and terrible joke. But yeah, and it's raining, so everything's wet. I'm wet. Rocking the extra toughs today and already soaking wet. But I'm gonna get out here and we're gonna take the Sig Spear LT in 5.56 and we're going to push it out to about 315 yards. I have my rangefinder right here and we're gonna check it out. You can't really see from here, but there is a, let's see if I can get it in the shot. There is an orange target painted kind of right there behind that little patch of bushes at that tree line, which is a good 300 plus. So we are over here and we're gonna set up in the bed of the truck and see what we can do at about 3:15 here in the rain. I also have to see how I'm gonna set you guys up, but we're gonna make it work. And then once I take these shots, I'll walk down and show y'all my impacts or my misses, whichever way this goes. All right, let's check it out. Hold up. Before we get into the shooting, I just happened to notice this, and that's funny. Got a little brass stuck in the tire. Shit. Get her on out of there. It's probably more than that, because man, I've been putting some lead down range this week, and I've been driving around the range, so there's probably some more, but let's go ahead and get set up for this 315 yard shooting, which you guys should be able to hear when I impact the steel, because I can hear it when I'm wearing my ear pro. 313.8. .3. Yep, 313.9. All right. Let's see what we're working with here, boys. We just caught a little tiny break in the rain, so I'm gonna make use of it. We're gonna get a little wet, we're gonna get a little dirty, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. That's why I'm out here doing this instead of you. But I'm gonna make sure I get a nice setup so we can be nice and accurate. Now, I'm doing this because, for one, I love to shoot. Two, this Sig is one of my favorite guns, and I have spent a lot of money on it. Everything from the ammo to all of the accessories and the gun purchased by yours truly. Let's get these walkers on. There we go. Now I can hear myself talking. Alrighty, y'all. Now, I would put my eye pro on normally, but because of the rain, it's going to cause it to fog up, you know, from my breathing and everything, so I'm not going to do that. But, let's see what we'll do now. We'll start off with what is this? I think I shot a few rounds out of this mag earlier, but there's no Looks like 6 maybe. She's a little bit dirty. I cleaned her last night, but I put a few hundred rounds through her today. So, slightly dirty. But let's get our setup. Let's see what we can show y'all. Griffin Armament LPVO. Now that I'm just shooting with it a little bit in practice, I absolutely love it. Fantastic optic if you were on the fence about purchasing one. I so far have had fantastic luck with it. Alright, let's make sure we're in a good, comfortable shooting position, stable. Alright, here we go. Now we're in business. See what we got, y'all. First shot impact. Alright, now the trick is to see if we can repeat that, especially since I'm shooting through some brush. The Sig, it has that bolt release, bolt catch in the X-ray thing, which I am a fan of. And got very comfortable using. So now I'm on target. Okay. Alright. deal is SA, meaning for your military folks, situational awareness. We're shooting at a 12-inch steel target. So think about the size of one of my feet, circular, about the size of a small pumpkin, or actually literally about the size of a person's head at and we're shooting that at 315 yards, Sig Spear Light and 5.56, multiple impacts. So now what we're gonna do is show you guys the steel target. I'm going to walk down there while we're on camera so that you guys don't think that I am lying, but we're gonna we'll hit a quick little jog. How about that? Yeah, I need some exercise anyways with my skinny slash fat ass. I'm like skinny fat. When I was in the military, I was big and bulky, and then I quit drinking, and that honestly caused me to lose about 60 pounds, and then I lost even more, not even trying. So I'm trying to put some weight back on now, but we're about to get over here and check out these impacts on this target, which I'm super excited to show you guys, because this is a hike, and I know this is a boring part of the video, so go ahead and just skip through it. But this way, at least you can tell I'm not editing the video and cutting clips together and just making this shit up. I know you heard the impacts probably on the steel, but this is what the Sig Spear Light and 5.56 is very, very easily capable of doing. So it is a battle rifle, or I'm sorry, excuse me. It is not a battle rifle, it is a carbine, but it's a military style. It was designed for the US Army, and so it's capable of making accurate, precise shots, but it's not a precision AR to be exact. I think the twist rate on it is 1 in 7. But we're about to see how we're looking on this target. And ooh, did I hit the chain? Well, yeah. And that was freshly painted. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like I sent one right there. So what is that? 11, 1, 12, 13. Looks like another one went right there. Looks like one impacted there. There's a few holes up here. So there's also a few over here and a couple right there. So it's looking like at 300 I'm a little bit right, and maybe I'm probably pulling these shots, these ones that are up here, because I mean a head size target, and honestly this is where the majority of my shots are. It's smaller than my hand. You can, at 300 plus yards, I feel like that's a pretty decent job And I'm not the best shooter in the world, but 315 yards, 5.56, that is one dead SOB. I'll tell you that much. All right, guys, I just ran. I need some water. Whew. Your boy ain't in shape to be running like that no more. But all right, catch you guys next time.